I'm here to review Spider-Man, and I figured I would do this because everybody knows that I love superheroes, and if you don't know that, well, you know it now. I love superhero movies, I love superhero comics, shows, whatever you want to call it. Now, let's get on to Spider-Man. Spider-Man was actually a really good movie, and a really good superhero movie. I really liked it. This movie is about a high schooler named Peter Parker who gets bitten by a radioactive spider. It changes him. He doesn't know this at first, but it does change him and give him the abilities of a spider, hence Spider-Man. And what happens is that he is now he has the abilities of a spider, so he can protect the city against the villain known as the Green Goblin. Now the Green Goblin becomes the Green Goblin because an experiment went wrong and it transforms a nice businessman into a terrible villain. By terrible, I mean awesome villain. It's really strange though that Sam Raimi directed this film because he's the guy that directed The Evil Dead, and he's more of a horror movie guy, you know, known as directing, so it was weird to see him being chosen for Spider-Man. But I thought he did a pretty good job with the first Spider-Man movies, and then I just think he messed up afterwards. But yeah, the first Spider-Man movie was really good. I would give it an 8 out of 10. I really like this movie. I recommend for you guys to get it on DVD or at least rent it and watch it once because it is really good. I think that after you watch it once, you will want to watch it again. And if you're like an 8 out of 10, that's pretty good on my scale, trust me. This is the DVD of Spider-Man, and that's how he looks. So if you're wondering how Spider-Man would look, I mean, if you haven't seen the movie, first of all, you're like 1 out of a billion who hasn't seen this movie because this was the highest grossing superhero film ever until The Dark Knight came out and destroyed it. But yeah, this movie is the cover. I mean, this is the cover of this movie, and this is a good movie. So at least rent it if you're not going to buy it. But I would say buy because I've watched this movie lots of times and I really enjoyed it. And then it's just like it's such a great movie for a beginning of a superhero franchise, which later goes downhill fast. And you'll see how it goes from like an 8 out of 10 to like even lower for Spider-Man 2. And for Spider-Man 3, oh my god, holy shit. I don't even want to think about that right now. So, yeah, Spider-Man. Good movie, good action, you know, great storyline. Everything you want in a Spider-Man film, everything you want in a superhero. Not as good as The Dark Knight, apparently.